What's happening, man? Real E-Leezy. We in the building. What's good with it? How y'all doing, man? It's late, 11 p.m. out here in the Bay. But I just want to touch on. Uh, I just want to talk about the Dallas Mavericks and that Memphis game. Dallas Mavericks and Memphis. Um, the two games tonight on ESPN really wasn't all that competitive. Even though I thought Dallas and Memphis they went back and forth for a while before Dallas finally made the run um, and sort of put the game away. You know, like midway through the fourth quarter, they made a run which Memphis couldn't withstand at home. And Luka with the 27 point, 10, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, triple double on 54% shooting and a plus minus of plus 12. Um, he outplayed Morant tonight. Morant scored, I think, all of his points in the first half, if I'm not mistaken, 19, and then he ended the game with 19. So they really made it tough for him in that second half. You know what I'm saying? But Morant still shot what 8 for 15. He shot over like 52% from the field, but his plus and minus was -4. So when he was on the court, they had a negative point differential. So and I said before the game, you know what I'm saying, on Ticket, shout out to Ticket TV, you know what I'm saying, my guy. Uh, I said that Dallas might, you know what I'm saying, they might pop Memphis. You know what I'm saying? They've been on the longest winning streak in the NBA, uh, which was 11. That's not the longest winning streak this year, but they had the most current longest winning streak, and that was snapped tonight at the hands of the Dallas Mavericks. And Dallas Mavericks now sit fifth in the Western Conference at 23-19. So 4 games over 500. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. So they've been playing well. And mind you, every team in the NBA thus far has been hampered and impacted by the health and safety protocols. They either had star players, key role players, coaches. Like, so it's impacted every team in the NBA, injuries as well. So for Dallas to be sitting at the number 5 spot, 4 games over 500, is a testament to the leadership, the camaraderie, the chemistry, um, and the talent level on their ball club. If we compare the Dallas Mavericks to the LA Lakers, which LA Lakers sit, I think, eighth at 21-21 in the West, we can that honestly say Dallas has not one Hall of Famer on that team other than Jason Kidd, and that's the coach. He's not out there lacing them up every night. You know what I'm saying? He has brought his basketball IQ, you know what I'm saying, his competitiveness, excuse me, as a coach and a leader on that team. Mark Cuban has allowed him to, just coach and, try to lead this team in the best way he knows how with mixing up the lineups, trying different guys in different spots. You know what I'm saying? And they've been successful. You know what I'm saying? They stayed afloat. And they did that tonight without um, like the second best player on the team, which in my opinion is, Kristaps Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? So this is this was a good win for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And it and on my kid MVP ladder, Morant now drops. He's not the top dog anymore because he got outplayed by a team that's fifth, and they're currently third. So Luka came in there and made a statement. You know what I'm saying? As who's the best player. You feel me? Lucas said, "Motherfucker, what you this Morant shit?" He say, "Let me shut this shit up." So I think Luka's, you know what I'm saying, stock rises as far as the Kia MVP ladder. He's still like towards the bottom because I don't think he's eligible because he hasn't played enough games. So, um, excuse me, had to get some of my lemon water, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, so he's still at the bottom, but his stock is rising. I think Devin Booker's stock is going up. You know what I'm saying? So because they give Chris Paul a lot of love. You know what I'm saying, for having this team in the position that it's in. But I don't think that the Suns is in the position that it's in without Devin Booker. You know, Devin Booker is the star of that team. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the Chris Paul's the leader, of course, yes, but I think Devin Booker is the star of the team. The things that he's capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Devin Booker gets enough love. But to be honest, Phoenix is one of those teams where everybody is equally important to the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every guy, if you take one of those guys out, it kind of impacts the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the same way, whether you want to say offensively or defensively. And it's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, but the games tonight, I'm not really going to shed too much light on the Warriors because I expect the Warriors to play at a high level every game. So they've been on a little bit of an hiatus as far as offensively and defensively. They haven't been playing that well. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been very uncharacteristic of them. But they had a nice bounce back win tonight. Mind you that they were down 38 at halftime yesterday against Milwaukee. And now tonight they were up 31 at halftime. So for them to turn a tale of two nights, you know what I'm saying? And that's playing without the best defender and leader on the team, and Draymond. That's playing without, Klay Thompson, even though they've been playing most of the season without Klay Thompson anyway. But nonetheless, he's back, and he was a scratch. He was out on rest, injury recovery. So, and Gary Payton II was also out. You know what I'm saying? So they had a lot of guys out. And mind you, I don't Otto Porter and I think Iguodala wasn't even supposed to play tonight, according to the reports late yesterday evening after that Milwaukee game. So that's a good win for the Warriors against the number one seed in the East and the Chicago Bulls, led by top MVP candidate DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. I don't think you can mention DeMar DeRozan without mentioning Zach LaVine, in my opinion. I understand that DeRozan is averaging what he's averaging, and he hit 2 game winners on back-to-back nights. But shit, you see what they are when they don't have Zach LaVine. It's not like DeRozan is out here just leading these motherfuckers to wins. It's like I think they're equally as important to the roster. Like if you're going to mention Chris Paul for the Suns, you have to mention Devin Booker, and I feel the same way about Chicago. If you're going to mention DeMar DeRozan, how can you not mention Zach LaVine? Zach LaVine is one of the best players in the NBA, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? With his athleticism, his shooting ability, his slashing ability, his ability to play defense, even though I don't really, when I watch them, they don't really buckle down and play defense. They just really hope teams miss so they can get out in transition and run. If the Chicago Bulls really buckle down on defense as far as stopping motherfuckers, well, you know what? I take that back because a couple of their best defenders are out. Like if you take a couple of their best defenders off the floor, then it's going to impact your team defensively. And I know that DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine aren't elite defenders, but I think they can be. They can be. They're big enough. They're more athletic enough. Defense is all about a matter of effort, really. How bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want to stop the opposition or stop your matchup and hold that person scoreless, or at least make it difficult for anybody that you switch on to, that you pick up in transition, half court, full court, whoever your assignment is? Like, Defense is really all about effort and communication. Effort and communication. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So for teams to not play D, it's no excuse. These motherfuckers are the top athletes in the world, bro, on the biggest stage, playing at the highest level. There's no reason why motherfuckers shouldn't take pride in stopping somebody and playing defense. I think the league will be way more exciting and better if teams really took pride in trying to stop the opposition. Then we'll be able to decide, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much determine who the best players in the world are. It's easy to say certain players are the best when you just let them fly down the lane for uncontested layups or let them get in a rhythm, triple threat, pull up jumper. You know what I'm saying? Or just let them really pretty much have their way on the court, get to whatever spot, shoot without contesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? A contested shot is not a shot that you put a hand up after the offensive player has already reached the peak of his jumper and released and got a good look, and then you want to put your hand up. A contested shot, you have to meet him at the peak of his jumper. If he happens to make that shot, you just have to give the offensive player, you know what I'm saying, good credit for making a difficult shot. But you made him work for the shot. You made it tough. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a rhythm. It wasn't easy for him to see. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to learn how to play defense. A lot of these motherfuckers don't know what defense is. And it shows in the league. Motherfuckers out here giving up 140, 150 in a four quarter regulation game. Come on, man. What we doing? What we really doing up out here? But nonetheless, good bounce back win for the Warriors. Steph Curry still trying to find his game. He had later on in the game he had went up and hurt his hand on his shooting hand, and it didn't look good. He kept squinching and grimacing and flexing his hand and working with the trainers on the sideline and timeout. So I don't know what that's going to look like moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll have to take, you know what I'm saying, some time off, let him load manage, and, you know what I'm saying, try to rest up and get that hand fully healthy or whatever other knick-knack injuries that has his game, like, has his game really missing. But he did do some things that I thought that he needs to do more of tonight. He set great screens to free up teammates, which either led to scoring or led to the hockey assist to someone else scoring. And he also hit some mid-range jump shots and got to the free throw line a little bit. So that means he was attacking. You know what I'm saying? He was attacking that rim, putting pressure on the guards and on the forwards who switched out on him off the pick and roll. So he did other things tonight. You know what I'm saying? He didn't shoot well as far as percentage wise, but I thought he did make an assertive effort to mix his game up. You know what I'm saying? So I give him credit for that. I still expect him to be at MVP caliber level, and he's not playing like that as of recently. Maybe early on in the season, you know what I'm saying? But the last like 2 months, he's been playing real suspect. So we're gonna have to work on some shit with Curry. He don't get no pass, nigga. When you play like a broad, nigga, then you gonna get talked about like a broad. You feel me? So that's what it is. But nonetheless, great team win by the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? They bounced back. Their role players played good. The rookie had a career night. Shout out to Jonathan Kuminga. He did his thing tonight, man. He played real big. He was real assertive, real aggressive on both ends of the floor. And that's what you want to see from your young guys. Are they getting better as the season progresses? And that tells me, yes, he's getting better. He's paying attention to detail. He's putting the work in practice. And then he's going out in the games and he's improving each time out. He's doing something different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to see that Jonathan Kuminga, you know what I'm saying, is growing. You feel me? That's big. That'll be big for us. Just in case one of our guys get injured, now we know that we can count on one of the young guys to come in and provide that same level of consistency and effort. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the four quarters, or just the time when he's on the floor. So that's good shit. But yeah, it was some okay games tonight. Phoenix did what they were supposed to do. Indiana really not playing for nothing. So I thought that was it's nonetheless it's still a good road win. It's kind of hard to play in Indiana and win in Indiana, one of the toughest places to play and get a win on the road. So a good win for them. Yeah, but Luka is definitely um, on his way. So you gotta watch out for him. They're gonna be dangerous if they can get a full healthy squad with Porzingis and Luka playing at the top of their games. Dallas is scary because they have wing defenders, they have knockdown shooters, they have good backup point guard play. So just it's going to depend on their big man, their front court. But I do love the addition of Marquise Chris. I'm a Marquise Chris fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad that the Warriors let him go, but I know that it was a business decision and they had to let him go. You know what I'm saying? To free up some cap room or whatever. So, or get some money off the books. Because this game is still a business. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. But I thought maybe they would try to, be in play to bring him back. But we'll see what happens with the trade deadline because the Warriors definitely need more help in the front line, like wing. Because Draymond is an undersized four, and then Looney he's not athletic and strong enough to battle with some of the best big men in the league, who's more agile and athletic than Looney. You know what I'm saying? So Looney is a good backup center, but he's not that guy that you want to start at center that's going to help you win a championship, in my opinion. So the Warriors definitely need to get more athletic at the in the front court. You know what I'm saying? And they're hoping Wiseman can come back healthy, but I don't have high hopes for Wiseman, to be honest. I just don't. Just drafting these fragile ass big men, the game has took off to different heights. You know what I'm saying? If the Warriors can possibly try to get like a Jackson Hayes or something from New Orleans, that'll be huge. Athletic big who can protect the rim, run the floor. You know what I'm saying? Provide a little bit of athleticism. So we'll see. We'll see what happens during the trade deadline, though. But Luka has improved his MVP stock. You know what I'm saying. So, and I think Ja might have slipped maybe one spot. You know what I'm saying. So it's still tight. You know what I'm saying. And B, what he's doing over in Philly, um, they've been balling. They won the last like 9 out of 10 or whatever. So, and he's dropping 30 a game in those games. So, Embiid think he might be at the top. He might be at the top. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my take, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment. Let's talk about it. Me, I'm gonna respond to everybody, man. It's all love. Even if you disagree with anything I said or whatever, that's fine. It's all love, bro. You feel me? But I'm gonna talk shit though, nigga. You already know how I get down, nigga. We gonna shoot the shit, man. You feel me? Mano y mano, man. But love, live life. Like, share, subscribe, smile, cry, laugh, and holla at your boy, man. The real E-Leezy, G Shaw. You feel me? Holla at your Benoy.